NFC Ring Stealth promises tap-to-unlock magic and frictionless sharing from a ring that looks like a sleek black band. Either we've reached wearable convenience that actually works in the real world, or we're buying into a tiny antenna with big promises. On paper, you're getting a passive, battery-free NFC ring, ceramic stealth finish, dual inlays for public and private actions, and quick actions like opening smart locks, unlocking your phone, or sharing your contact card. Sounds slick, but here's the thing. NFC is picky, smartphone coils are finicky, and most door locks aren't even NFC. Here's what caught my attention, and yes, I actually wore and tested the NFC Ring Stealth daily for 2 weeks across Androids, iPhones, and 2 smart locks. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. What the NFC Ring Stealth claims to do. Tap to share, tap to unlock, tap to automate. The key marketing promises look like this: unlock compatible smart locks with a gesture, unlock or trigger your smartphone securely, share links, contact info, or shortcuts instantly. No charging, water-resistant, discreet stealth design. Sounds convenient, right? Pretty bold claims for a passive tag and a ceramic shell. But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim you can unlock doors. What you actually get is, it works only with NFC-capable locks that speak ISO IEC 14443 Type 24 and can be trained to the ring's UID or read an NDEF record. Many popular residential locks use 125K Hz RFID or Bluetooth, not NFC, so your ring won't even be seen. Evidence: my test Yale Smart Lock Bluetooth keypad, no NFC, couldn't detect it at all. A demo NFC dev kit board read it consistently, and a Nuki with NFC module worked after pairing but required precise orientation. If your lock doesn't explicitly list NFC compatibility, this ring won't unlock it. They claim phone unlocking. Reality: Android can trigger actions when scanned, but true lock screen bypass requires an app workflow or trusted device setup that's been nerfed on newer Android versions. The old NFC-based unlockers are hit or miss due to lock screen security changes. What works reliably? Use the ring to launch tasks via NFC tools or Tasker when the phone is awake, or to open your password manager when already unlocked. Evidence: on a Pixel, I could trigger Wi-Fi toggles and app launches instantly. Full lock screen unlock wasn't consistent. On iPhone, you can read the Ring XS or newer and open a link or shortcut, but no lock unlock, no Apple Pay, no secure authentication. They claim quick sharing. Reality: yes, within NFC's limits. You can store a URL, a short text, or a compact vCard link, but here's where it gets mathematically impossible. People expect to stuff full contact cards, Wi-Fi configs, or big files. Most NFC ring inlays use NTAG chips with 144 to 888 bytes of usable memory. That's enough for a URL or a minimal contact, not your life story. My test ring's usable space for a URL and label was under 200 bytes. The fix: host your info at a URL and store that URL on the ring. They imply set and forget reliability. Reality: red range is tiny because physics. A ring's antenna is much smaller than a phone's sweet spot. You must align the ring's inlay exactly over the phone's NFC coil, usually within 1-2 cm. The plot twist: most phones hide the coil near the camera bump or mid-back, iPhones read best near the top edge. Expect a learning curve of weird hand yoga to find the sweet spot. Evidence: Pixel 7 read almost instantly once aligned. iPhone 13 required slow, deliberate taps on the top bezel area. In grocery store terms, think tap-to-pay precision without the reader's power. Security claims. Reality: by default, NFC tags are readable by any reader. You can lock the tag to prevent overwrites, but the data is still public unless you implement app-level security. That's not bank-grade, it's a convenience feature. Great for links and shortcuts, not for secrets. Detailed breakdown. Compatibility: the marketing leans on the unlock narrative, but the real unlock value depends entirely on your ecosystem. It's fine with NFC-savvy systems, Android triggers, Nuki with NFC, dev boards, and some Office access systems that can enroll NFC tags. It will not work on Bluetooth-only locks, most keypad locks, or legacy 125K Hz RFID systems, HID procs, M4100. Here's what nobody tells you: your Office fob likely isn't NFC, so you can't clone it to the ring. And no, it won't replace Apple Pay or Google Pay, read range and speed. Reads are snappy once aligned, but alignment is everything. Across my tests, Pixel 7 detection averaged under 0.5 seconds when the inlay overlapped the coil. iPhone 13 took 1.5 seconds. If you wear the ring with the wrong side facing, it can feel like tech roulette. Dual inlays help store public info on one side, private triggers on the opposite. But that doubles the orientation learning curve. Build quality, the stealth finish looks clean and, well, stealthy. Ceramic is scratch-resistant and hypoallergenic, which is great. What the marketing doesn't mention, ceramic can be brittle. A hard drop-on tile can chip or crack it. Sizing is crucial because resizing a ceramic ring isn't a thing. Get a sizer first. Mine handled showers and hand-washing fine, no degradation after 2 weeks. No battery to charge is a genuine win. Setup and apps. The NFC Ring Control app lets you write standard NDEF records. Power users will want NFC Tools or Tasker on Android for automation. On iOS, shortcuts plus the built-in reader works, but background triggers are limited. Users still have to tap and confirm in many cases. User sentiment, real-world reviews are mixed. Fans love the convenience of sharing a portfolio link or triggering smart home scenes. Frustrated buyers expected it to unlock everything like magic and ran into compatibility walls and redangle quirks. That gap is marketing versus physics. Verdict: buy with caution. If you know exactly what NFC can and cannot do, the NFC Ring Stealth is a slick, battery-free shortcut gadget that can speed up small tasks, share a link in style, and integrate with NFC-friendly locks. Pros: no charging, discreet design, water-friendly, decent app ecosystem on Android, dual inlays for workflows. Cons: narrow compatibility for locks, tiny memory, alignment learning curve, brittle if abused, limited iOS automation, and no payments. Price swings, so value depends on what you'll actually use it for. Worth it if you want a wearable NFC trigger and you've confirmed your lock or workflow supports NFC. Skip this unless you're ready to live with NFC's limits and do a bit of setup. Stay savage out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Got questions about your specific lock or phone? Drop them in the comments and I'll test what I can. Next up, I'm comparing this to a payment-enabled ring and a Bluetooth smart ring to see what actually works day to day. I'm out.